All right, world, what's up with you? Glad to tune in. This is the Spotlight on hype-radio.com. Oh, there's the man himself. Tonight, we got a real special treat. I told y'all we bring you the best, only the best, because, goddammit, that's what we are. We going to be the best. But when I tell you that we bring superstars, shout out to BTP Media. Appreciate the love that you've been showing. Oh, you gonna get on this right now? We can do this. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we have one of hip-hop's legends, pioneers of this game that we love so fucking much, who's going to be joining us tonight live on Instagram, giving us a scoop and some sneak peeks into his world on how it was just to be the motherfucking man. Because when I say it, that's what it is. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, East Coast, West Coast, up north to down motherfucking south, this is the Spotlight on hype-radio.com. I am your man, Shadow. But before we get everything started, today is a sad day in our history books. Today is 9/11. Saw a lot of posts today. Saw a lot of people showing love and concern and really doing what they're supposed to do to show their respect to this, because we lost a lot of good people. We had a lot of good heroes come out of that mixed situation, but in the end, it was a horrible thing to have to go through. We're still actually kind of rebuilding from that. There's a lot of people still suffering for that. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and turn down everything, and I'm going to go ahead and give a little while of a moment of silence. Thank you very much. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is Hype Radio. You want to get on our website, it is hype-radio.com, 24/7. Make sure, if you want to take us on the go to the TuneIn app. That's TUNEIN, one word, TuneIn app. See the logo behind me? That's the logo you want to look for. When you hit that, hit it. We with you. That's just the way it is. You can take us everywhere, to work, to school, to the living room, because, you know, we still on restriction in this motherfucker. It's sickening. I've actually been blessed to be considered one of the essentials, so I'm trying to get this bag while we can, because California's on fire, y'all. I don't know if y'all have noticed it, but if you haven't, you've literally been under your house. And the air is actually dustier outside than it is under your damn house. I have been breathing in ash, having asthma attacks. Oh, it's been ugly out here for me. So I'm sure it's been ugly for a lot of other people out there too. But, you know, if you in Cali, I feel your pain. We gonna get over this. We always get through it. Everybody, their mama gonna want to come back here and live with us and visit us and do the whole ooh-ah. Everybody talk about, I ain't going to California. It's on fire. Okay, let's go ahead and think about that. Yeah, we are on fire, but we don't have no damn tornadoes. We ain't flooding. Yeah, definitely not a part of a city that should be, which they don't accept. But your name is Chirac. I don't want to live nowhere that even goes with the rhyming of Iraq. So, call it what you want. But, you know, shooting the shit with you because we waiting for Mr. MC SHAN to get on. Hip-hop legend. Goes back to the early years of hip-hop. Matter of fact, hold on a second. Let's see if we can get the man in now. You there, bruh? Oh, we can connect. Boy, technology being slow as hell sometimes. Now, I know you're a pioneer, bruh, but have somebody show you the Instagram. Come on, Shan. This interview and other videos like it have been brought to you in part with BTP Media. That's the homie Jeff, Hefe, Senior Bossman. Good looking out, bro. I really do appreciate the love that you've been showing. Can't be done any better than what you do. No, I hope you're not banned either. You shouldn't be. That's on your end, bro. I've been doing these shows. Why is he unable to join? Okay, did you, yeah, let's see, try this again. Oh, this is gonna piss me off. Oh, man.
Alright.
Bro, you can't scare me like that. I get stressed out easy, bro. I was like, I didn't promote it. I've been juiced all week long. I've been like, oh, I get to talk to.
I'm like, man, I can't be here at the interview and I can't get in now. That's not gonna work out.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm finna talk to a pioneer. One of the reasons why I got in this industry, and you telling me I can't talk to the man?
Look, I'm sitting here, I'm listening to him. I'm like, he's getting on me now.
Oh yeah.
I mean, and I should fix how to learn how to tell somebody. Well, should I call Lyric?
Well, first of all,
help me out.
First of all, let me go ahead and apologize for saying that old shit, cause bruh, I don't care how long. You can't even mention those two words called hip hop and not show respect to you.
That means you calling me old.
I'm called. Then if legend is code for old, then goddamn it, you a legend.
So I'll be it.
So you an old legend.
Okay, I'm fine with it.
You know how many cats want to get to your days? Cats want to get to your days, bro. So I get it.
Shit, I just turned 55 like 5 days ago, 4 days ago, something like that.
On the 6th, right?
On the 6th, I tell everybody, I say, I hope you get where I'm at. Please let you get here. It's a wonderful place.
Yes, Lord.
It's a wonderful place.
Yes, yes. So, let's go ahead and cut right into it.
I appreciate y'all.
No, bro. If they don't appreciate you, goddamn it, I do. Because like I said, I come from the beginning of the hip hop. I was there when only New York was actually doing the hip hop. It wasn't even out here. And you, boy, you was like early. You was in the shit.
No, I was late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, but you was in the shit. Everybody had a problem with SHAN. I don't understand that.
I had a problem with everybody else too. That was the age of the gladiator rapper. See,
that
was the age
that was the real hip hop though.
Everybody was considered competition, you know?
That was that real hip hop though. Like real. When we first started doing hip hop, we did it out of the love. We didn't have a check attached to it. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know, look, check it out. He's cracking a joke. He says that I take a COVID test before the show. He's in his house. We're safeguarded.
Mr. Artificial 818 trying to crack jokes.
Right. Look, I'm surprised they ain't asked me where the whistle at. I ain't got one.
Now that you brought it up, I kind of want the whistle, man.
Look, I got them two still sitting in the house. I'm still only 2 down for the day. I'm doing very well.
There it is. There it is. So let's go back in a little bit. I read up because I didn't quite know, but you and KRS-One. Who?
Yeah.
Now that was real beef, bruh.
In the beginning it was. After we seen that if we get to fighting and all of that, we ain't gonna make no money. So we calmed that beefing, fighting down immediately. But I remember this was in the early days of hip hop. They was looking to crush what we was doing anyway.
Right.
So what better to give them a reason than for us to act like savages and be out here shooting and fighting each other? Instead, what we did was got together and did these shows and made this bread and became who we are today. And although y'all hear me talk shit about Chris all the time, that's my job. What the fuck? I wouldn't be doing my job if I didn't talk about Chris.
That's facts, bro. Cause I wish, cause
That's right. One time for your mind, two times for your soul.
Okay, we gonna get. I got a question for that too, but I wish that we could get back to that kind of situation where artists can realize we doing more damage than good by doing this little beef and shit. Cause we've lost a lot of artists over this shit.
We lost a lot of black people in the hood just over the same reason that hip-hop is going nowhere, because everybody wants to be the motherfucking gangster. And see, the difference in our music, when we told the stories of the gangster, it wasn't to glorify it. You know what I'm saying? It was to show the real picture and draw pictures for people's head to see that this is the life you're going to lead. It's going to end with you in a body bag.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But now, every message is go out there and do whatever you can to get put in a body bag.
Pretty much. Because when I came up in the game, I came up in the gangster rap. I started out with a small record a label out here in Sacramento called AWOL Records. We had the artist Sibo. And those, back in the day, we had real bangers actually doing real music. And, it was crazy then. But we grew up, we realized it was about this paper, and let's go get it. So I grew up in the day where everybody wanted to be the D-boy. Everybody wanted to sell the dope to get the fancy car, to get the jewelry, the money, the women, the whole ooh-ah. Now it seems like we're in the era where everybody's doing the dope and becoming a dope fiend.
And giving away your money as fast as you can to every woman that you see.
Yeah, because I remember...
A fool shall be separated from his money quickly.
And let the church say amen. But I remember when Lil Wayne was talking about, it ain't tricking if you got it. But I remember Snoop Dogg said, bullshit, yes it is.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. See, it went from, I'm not using the word in a derogatory term, I'm using it in acronym. Pimp means paper in my pocket.
I was always told it was put it in my pocket.
There you go.
Off the rip, that's what it was supposed to be, but I don't understand it. Like, we got a lot of talented cats out there right now, but we got cats falling out because they doing too much lean and they popping pills and they rapping about it.
I can't even. In every era, my era was cocaine and shit. So you can't really. The only thing you got to do is try and guide them in the right direction. I use myself as an example all the time. Like, you don't want to do drugs, motherfucker. You don't want to do drugs.
Fact.
You got to have a strong will, a strong heart, and a whole nice support system around you, not to fall between the cracks of the cracks.
Facts. Man, that's facts. Okay, so hip-hop in that era, when you was becoming the king that you are today, did you have a feeling like one day this is going to be the biggest thing going, everybody's going to want to be a hip-hop artist, hip-hop's going to be the biggest market, even when we're in a deficit, we still spending most money than anybody else on the planet?
No. See, when I came up, this feeling will never be felt again in the history of hip-hop, period. When I first got in, it was only 25 of us getting to this bread. The Latifahs, the Naughty by Nations, the Grandmaster Flash, and it was Run DMC, it was LL, it was a host of others, Salt and Peppers.
Right.
But you could put us all on 2.5 people's hands, and that was it.
Right.
That was all you had to listen to besides what local kids that were picking up on hip-hop were doing. Ours was the only thing available on records, CDs, tapes, whatever genre you wanted. We was the only ones with it. Right. And the younger kids that were listening to it were imitating what we were doing. But that time will never come again in history where you can fucking put the whole hip-hop industry in one room, and that will be it.
Yeah. I was listening to an interview the other day on YouTube. It was Nick Cannon on his little YouTube show called Cannon's Class. Shout out to Nick Cannon. He was interviewing the Irv Gotti, one of the master cats from my era, and he was saying that even go back to where cats were making full albums, it's going to take one young cat who got bars and actually put an album together, because right now we are in the era of I got a single, let me see if I can get rich off of it. Because anybody with a laptop, a microphone, the little cushion box around it, you can put out a single.
Studio now.
Yeah. You know?
I remember I still got a room full of equipment that cost me thousands upon thousands upon thousands. And I look at what I could do today. I could just pull up, go buy a laptop straight from the store. It already got GarageBand and all kind of Fruity Loops and everything already on the computer.
Yep.
So what do? You go get yourself a USB microphone, call yourself a producer, and make a record.
Yeah.
Go get your own video camera, go ahead and put it on YouTube, and you're in production. And I'm not hating on that. It just made the world saturated. But what it also has done is made cats like me be able to just go ahead and do what I do for the folks that listen to what I'm doing.
Right.
You know, it leveled the playing field, although the playing field is totally fucked. At least it's level.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, man, don't you get rid of that equipment because what's the boy's name? He dropped that album and every song on it went platinum damn near. Bruno Mars. He actually went into a basement and found all that equipment, found real people to play instruments, put out an album, and it was the best album in the world because it was real music again. So don't get rid of your equipment, bruh. unless somebody can drop like 7 zeros on you. Somebody come and drop 7 zeros on you, go ahead. But fuck that. Keep that shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so
right.
So you and Chris had your beef. You guys settled it. It was cool. Well, up comes LL. Before he started working out, beating up people for breaking into his house and shit. What happened for that?
What was that about with the LL thing? Well, me and LL was on a tour called the Jerry Fleischman Tour back in the day. And I used to be out singing Molly Scratch.
Okay.
And so one day L says to me, he said, "Yo, Shan, come on, I want you to hear this new song I got," which was Rock the Bells, right? But back then, we were so uptight. Well, at least my group was so uptight. If you stole a lyric that was close to ours, and I went as far as don't even take my beat, or I'm going to write a record about you. So what he did was, he said, "Yo, Shan, listen to this record." And I listened to it, but my ego didn't let me focus on what was going on at that point.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Whatever. All right. But then when I first figured it out, it was Rock the Bells. And now if you was to cut Molly Scratch and Rock the Bells back to back, has the same drum pattern. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, you stole my beat. So I went further than probably any rapper ever did as far as going against somebody for stealing a beat. What? You know? But that's just the way it was back then. We had our own thing and it was ours. And it wasn't, you couldn't steal it. You wasn't, and if you did, you was called a whack rapper. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Damn, Dula got jokes. Okay.
Look, Dula can kiss my ass. Fuck Dula.
Tell him one more time for me.
Look, check this out, Dula. Just because my teeth are fucked up don't make me stupid. You gonna still be dumb motherfucker long after I get my teeth fixed, Dula. So you can shut the fuck up with your little wisecracks, you dumbass motherfucker. Okay? And don't go reporting me to the fucking IG police.
Fuck him. Let him report. He'll be alright. Dula, grown ass man.
They got it out for me. Look. They got it out for me on IG, but Dula, you know I fuck with you, man. You know I make jokes about myself before you motherfuckers even think of the shit. You know what I'm saying?
There it is there.
So it's like, so when you say shit like that, motherfucker, you gotta come harder than that, nigga, because I done already made some jokes that's funnier than the shit that you talking about myself, my nigga. So, yeah, you got to come harder.
And thank you for the break, Mr. Dula. We appreciate that. God damn. So,
but I appreciate you, Dula.
Off the rail. I appreciate him because he's watching. I appreciate the numbers. So, let's come back to the future for a little bit. What is your take on what this music is like now?
I don't even bother to listen because it's like I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't.
How you really feel?
Look, you know what I listen to?
Please tell me.
I listen to the Puerto Rican station, yo. And it's just the same as me listening to mumble rap. I can't understand a bit of the Spanish music, but I can't understand mumble niggas either. But at least the Spanish music is better than that. So you find me tuned into La Seta all day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. But
you,
it's the truth though. Now, don't get it twisted. We got some beasts in this era right now.
What up, Prince Marky D? I see you in here.
What's up with you, Prince? Appreciate you tuning in.
Hey, look, check this out. That tag whistle is open for everybody, yo. That ain't nothing I got trademark, yo. You want to be a whistle? You want to be a whistle, nigga? Go right ahead.
Boy, you better hurry and get that shit tagged. You better go ahead and get that mark.
Listen, hey, look, and if you know anything about me, I like to share with my folks. You know what I'm saying? I never try and keep anything held to myself. And if it's something that he can use and make profit off of, why not? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Okay.
That's what it is. You use it. I'm not that type of person. That's why I'm always on my Instagram trying to give somebody a better piece of advice, even if I got to take the fall. I have taken the fall for something I'm trying to show them. Yo, and people say I'm very too much candid on Instagram. I tell too much. Well, if I don't fucking let you know some shit, how the fuck you ever gonna learn it? Especially if I done already stepped in that hole. And people say, why don't you sell that information? For what? Then that would be me coming up off my own people that don't got nothing already. Why not give them some knowledge? Instead of me giving you a fish to eat today, I'm going to show you how to fish, motherfucker. How about that?
Man, if the wisdom ain't just coming through this interview right now, I don't know what is. So, we off the mumble rap.
Without the whistle, though.
Without the whistle.
Without the whistle.
Now, going back in time, I'm gonna stick with LL because I'm a dark skinned nigga, so I'm against the little light skinned cats for a little while. Fuck them light skinned cats.
Look, I fall underneath that category.
Yeah, bro. I seen pictures. You more on my side than LL side, bro. It took me too long to get here, man. Shout out to Wesley Snipes, New Jack City, for putting us on top. Good looking out, bro. I appreciate that. So, the Kango. Who did it first? You or LL?
Neither one of us.
What?
Everybody get asked that all the time. We didn't follow each other. What we followed, me and him, was the style of the B-boys.
Okay.
Now you gotta understand, the rap generation that came before us was Melly Mel and the Furious Five and the uniforms that the Fearless Four and them would wear.
Okay.
And looking like the Temptations and doing their thing when they on stage.
Right.
We wasn't up to do that. So what we did was we took on the persona of the B-boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look at Prince Marky in them, the Adidas suits and shit. The B-boys. We didn't follow behind what Flash and them was doing with the uniform. We wanted to be our own individuals without doing that. And
I appreciate that.
Hip-hop motherfucker with a button-up shirt, okay?
Yeah, I appreciate that because I got tired of seeing the little old leather pants and the leather jacket that matched with the big-ass raccoon tail hanging up. Okay, that was cool then, but let that go, bruh. I am so glad y'all started doing the little sweatsuits with the jeans, with the Adidas shoes, that even run with the little hat and the leather coat. That was cool. That was really like that status you had to do. Like you was on if you walked into a party and you was wearing the shoes with the fat laces and you had the sweatsuit that matched and you had the hat. Come on, bro.
How I separated myself from the rest of the folks?
Please let me know.
I wore one red shoe and one blue shoe. That was my thing. I wore one red shoe and one blue shoe. Puma's the brand. You know what I'm saying?
Puma,
you see the colors,
suede Puma,
they make a good color together. They make purple.
Speaking of that, because Run DMC was the first to actually get a shoe contract from a major shoe dealer. They had the Adidas because of the song My Adidas. Hands down. I didn't know you had a Puma deal, bruh. How you have your own Puma shoe?
How did that happen?
Yeah, because I had the burgundy Pumas with the matching burgundy fat laces, and I had the Puma sweatsuit with the silver stripe on the side with the burgundy. I thought I was cleaner than my mama's Chili's, bruh. You had your own Puma shoe with your name on it.
And it had the bridge on the back. That was back in 2007. That was around in 2007 they made that. But they also gave Big Daddy Kane, they gave Dr. Dre and Ed Lover a shoe. They gave Dougie Fresh a shoe. And who else was in our little band? DJ Cash Money.
Okay.
So we all had a Puma shoe, but they had to do that because they didn't want to give SHAN a shoe by itself because SHAN is a crazy motherfucker.
Okay, so
they had to figure out a way to give me a shoe, but not glorify me and shit, but still give me my shoe.
boy, they was being political even back then, huh? So.
Hey, and I was always the way you see me now, I've always been this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I'll say what's on my mind. It's never a thing where you're ever going to wonder what SHAN is thinking. We can move on to the next thing. You already think I'm letting you know I think you're a fuck nigga, so let's go. We can move to the next thing now. You'll never wonder what I'm thinking at all.
I can't do nothing but respect that because I don't want to read your mind. It's a problem. We gonna take care of the problem. Now afterwards,
right, it's
we
like,
can be cool.
It's like, listen, you gotta call people out at time. You gotta be called, yo, listen, my man, do we got a problem? Let me know so we know how to move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? We can do business together, get our bread, you go your way, I go my way, and that's the end of that. But at least we feeding our kids. I ain't got no problem with that.
Right.
Let's get it.
Right, man. I think the real is. We got a couple artists that's doing it, but I think it's the real that's kind of like is what we're missing right now out of this game. Because we got a lot of cats talking about that shoot 'em up, gang, gang, bang, bang shit. But when you really look into their resume, they can't bust a grape with a sledgehammer in a wet paper bag.
No, they the ones that they done made it and got the money. They holding the big wads of ear money, and they got their crew that's called the shooters. The fucking idiot yo-yos and shit that are the ones that out here doing the dirt for them, but they won't bust the gun they sell.
Right.
So that's why they got those cats around them. And in the same instance, they keep those cats around them because the minute that they turn their back on them, they gonna become wolf food. So you either gonna feed your wolves or you gonna become motherfucking a meal for the wolves because you ain't built like that, and they know it.
Perfect example of that is
they just let you parlay that. They just let you parlay that because you put keys in the hood. Because they about to take that money that you making and put some keys in the hood.
Now, where were you when 6ix9ine needed that advice before he started snitching on everybody on the planet?
I was giving him that advice a long time ago. He was just too young to understand and listen to it.
Too young or too dumb, bruh, because you ain't gonna never be too young to get some wisdom.
Here goes the switch. Here goes the switch. Back when we was doing this like this, man, you couldn't even come around nobody talking about you a snitch. Now being a snitch is so accepted that he can actually get up and say, I'm a snitch, and niggas will still ride with him.
Yeah, because I'm still trying to figure out how he got out and made a video.
There's nothing wrong with being a snitch. There's nothing wrong with being a snitch. It depends on the kind of snitch that you are. Now, if somebody comes to your house and they shoot your child, and you watch them shoot your child, oh, I'm either going to kill you or I'm going to tell on you.
Facts.
I'd rather tell on you because if I kill you, I'm going to just be right where you should be. You know what I'm saying? Right. So it's like it's a crazy world out here right now. You can be accepted for being a goddamn snitch, but I'll be a snitch, like I said. Because if you out here and you gonna shoot at the neighbors and you want to play that gangster, stand in his face and say, I want to kill you, and let him say, I want to kill you back. Y'all take 10 paces back and hold your gun just like Wide Earp and them in the Wild West. Do your thing, and hopefully both of y'all stupid motherfuckers kill each other.
There it is.
This way we ain't got to deal with your dumb ass no more.
There it is there. Okay. Well, SHAN, bro, are you...
I tell you I keep it candid.
Hey, bro, that's the only way I want it. I want that shit in 3D, bro. Stop playing. I'm not dealing with somebody who's going to put some shit and make it all pretty and whatnot, and present it in a nice way.
Well, you got
I
the
need
right
that
one
shit from the
tonight.
gutter.
You
I
got
need
the
that
right
from.
one tonight.
I need that real shit because I don't have time to sit up and try and guess and figure it out. Tell me what it is, and we can move on.
Look, what you call brother production? What he said? Wait, bro. Bird on the beat production said I'd have done the same thing as 6ix9ine. Shit, you're facing 1,000,000 years. But look, he came out and he got 10 million back right away. Like it's like he got a double play.
And dropped the video. Dropped the video that went viral and the whole shit. Even the little girl who saw him on the patio, she went viral on some shit. But
wow.
he can't move like he used to move. Like I don't think I would want to live like that, knowing that at any given time I can go check the mail and it could be a wrap.
Yeah, but with all that money he got right now, he can fucking move to Costa Rica and shit.
Yeah, but I don't even think Coach Rica gonna want his ass in there because he known for a snitch.
No, they're gonna tax him.
they go getting that ass worse than the gang did.
Right. Hell yeah, you gonna come here thinking doing that shit, nigga? We don't play that over here.
Treyway didn't play it here, so you damn sure ain't gonna go over there where it's loud. Are you crazy? So
yeah, but see what the dumb thing was, see the OGs in that situation was dumb. Because now you've got a commodity, right? And instead of encouraging this little young man that don't know no better, now he get to the bag. We can change the way that we maneuver now.
Okay.
But no, instead of y'all changing the way you maneuver and put on a couple of more artists and follow the way of this music thing that's popular, use this man as the vehicle to propel others forward. And take that money and flip it, but as OGs, still being grown-ass men doing stupid shit is why that whole situation went south, because them grown-ass men didn't do their job as grown-ass men and direct the young child individual that don't know no better. Look what the fuck he turned out to be. And you mad you sitting in jail. That's the little nigga you raised, motherfucker. Don't be mad now.
Yeah, I mean, me and the homie Derek from Auto Solutions in North Highlands, we were talking about that. Like, when we were coming up, we had the OGs that if they knew you played basketball and you was on the corner, they would tell you, man, take your ass to the courts. Go back inside. You don't need to be out here. I think today that's one of the things that we are missing. We are missing the OGs who's giving the game, like, you don't need to be out here and do what we do. You need to go get those books, shoot that ball, run that game, do what you got to do, but don't pay your ass out here.
No, I'm gonna tell you where they at.
Please tell me where they at.
They out here with their pants sagging and standing on the corner trying to follow behind the young teenagers in order to stay hip and cool. And they want to be considered by the younger kids as cool. So they're not going to go against the grain and stand up and be a real OG and tell them, pull your pants up, go to school. Because they're too busy trying to be accepted by the young ones and want to talk about, being the OG. Y'all follow me. That's the only status he's going to have, just being the older one. So he feels some kind of entitlement. You know what I'm saying? And that's the only way he's going to get that power, by taking advantage of young, weak-minded individuals and lead them down that path that's going to fuck them up for the next generation or two of ours.
Well, that's kind of a sad thought. Like,
that's true reality.
It's reality,
like I said,
but
you don't find no OGs. The OGs is following the young kids. Like, what guidance you get from these young men? Nothing.
That's facts. Wow. So have you ever thought about, like, going on have you written a book, or have you thought about writing a book? Because you got a lot of knowledge and a lot of memories. There's somebody going to be willing to sit down with you.
Every day y'all witness my book right here on IG. My life is being written right in front of you. Okay. So, see, back in the days, I wish that we had this kind of thing where I can be in touch with my public. You know what I'm saying? So now that I got it, I'm going ham wild with the shit. You know what I'm saying? So each and every day, all right, if it's the old hip hop, you got to get on here and ask me about what I'm doing back then. But nowadays, you want to know what SHAN doing? All you got to do is put on my IG. Oh, he cooking chicken tonight. He doing this. Oh, he's sitting outside. He just on his porch. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking advantage of this new medium that we have. So people can say I'm hand wild with it all they want. Motherfucker, I wish I had it, but I was coming up.
Right. This would have definitely made the whole hip hop game a lot easier back in the day. Because I remember having to get in the cars and drive.
Look, if we had this when rappers were real rappers, we would put out so much real fucking music. These goddamn little young mumble motherfuckers won't even be able to fucking hang out. Because we'd have used this genre to keep pushing what we was pushing. Fuck that bullshit dope y'all niggas got. We got that pure shit over here.
That's the real. And goddamn it, I wish we did have it then, because it's so needed now. And I appreciate it because it's a lot of. It seems like it's a lot of artists.
I appreciate everybody that's on the chat with us. I appreciate y'all for stopping through, showing us love. I always got to stop in between and show these people love, because if not for some of you, if you a young little, you know what I'm saying, you didn't buy my shit. But the rest of y'all that fucked with me, I appreciate y'all for making me who I am today. So I definitely have to take this time to thank you.
Well, then let me go ahead and follow suit from the great mentor that I'm looking at right now, and make sure that y'all join the Instagram at Hype Radio is Real. We do stuff like this every Friday on the Spotlight. Please join. I follow back. Talk to me. I talk back. Let's go.
That's what I say. And if you notice by my Instagram, you find me having conversations with my folks all day.
All day. I've been on your gram all day, bro.
And so I try and read every comment. I look at Instagram as like a job.
Okay.
I tell my kids, yo, don't mess with me right now. I'm working. Leave me alone.
Say that there.
I'm working right now. And that right there consists of me getting on and seeing what's being responded to and what's going to work for me and what's not. Oh, you don't want me to cook that nasty shit? I ain't cooking it no more, but I'm going to cook something else tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? I try and keep it interesting. It's not about rap music for me anymore. I don't do hip-hop anymore. I don't make records. I don't have the need or desire to, okay? But I still have a voice. And the same things that I was preaching on them records, like James, stop this crazy thing, and all of the messages, those messages are still up here. And if I'm not making records, this is my next best thing to getting those messages out, and I do it each and every day.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, with all the knowledge that's up there, you got to have some way of getting that out, because your head might explode, bruh. You got a lot up in there.
All right, but what people might also notice that when I'm doing a professional interview, there's a different character and there's a different air and there's a difference in how I speak and how I carry myself when I'm doing something that's different. But when I'm in my own zone doing what I want to do, I'm going to curse. I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to call you whatever the hell I'm going to call you. But in situations like this, I can be what's expected of me. You know what I'm saying? Okay. To not get on here and look like, oh, he's just cursing and he's just not saying anything and he's not worth listening to, you know?
And you know it's going to be some people do that, but you're not going to find
trolls. That's what I call them, trolls.
And that's really much what they be doing too. So if you trolling me tonight, just let it be known. I don't give a damn. Keep doing it. I need the numbers. Fuck you. So that's just what it is.
Look, like I say, people say, why you don't just block them, Shan? Because some of them are just young, ignorant young men that are as ignorant as I was when I was coming up, looking for somebody to straighten me out. And so I don't block some of them. I can tell who's a young person and who's just a dickhead saying stuff like Dula just said.
Shots fired. Shots fired.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I let people stay because the dialogue that comes between what I'm saying right now might not hit you, but there might be something tomorrow that I might say that might ring to you and make you say, oh shit, maybe this stupid guy ain't as stupid as I thought he was after all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't block these young men because they looking for guidance, just like I was when I was a kid. But I'm not going to turn my back on them. I'm going to teach them whatever I can teach them, period.
Okay, so like, let's go to that one. So when you was coming up in the game, Was it that OG who was giving you the wisdom that you needed, or were you just the wild hyena on the streets?
I was out there on my own. I was wild out there on my own, just like these youth right now. And if it wasn't for people like Fly Chai and my grandfather, who knows what road I'd be down. My grandfather's thing was always make sure you keep a job so you got something to fall back on.
Right.
Kept telling Gramps, I say, yo, Gramps, I don't care what you're saying. If I fall back, I'm going to bump my head really hard because I'm just moving forward. I'm not looking for something to fall back on. So I'm not going to put anything behind me to catch me. So I'm just going to bump my head really hard because I'm going to fucking go balls to the wall the whole ride. Period.
Now, that's not the first time I've heard that, because when I started out in the street, everybody was like, you sure you want to go this round? You sure you want to go this way? I'm like, yeah. I was always taught, make sure your plan A is good because you're not going to need a plan B.
Right.
It was just that way. And I fought through a lot of... I'm from the South. I'm from Georgia. The state of switches. If you didn't do what your parents said, you had to climb the tree, pull that switch down there.
Your own ass instrument.
Man.
Imagine that.
But at the same time, every ass whooping that I've ever gotten, and I've gotten a lot of them, every last one, I appreciate every last one, because if it wasn't for them ass whoopings, I'd be under the penitentiary right now. So
it made you think before you did that next act of bullshit.
Yeah, it really did. So like motherfuckers like
look, it was like instantly that pain came right back to you, and you knew that you was gonna have to make that climb up that tree again.
Now, I love my mama. I love my mama. I am a mama's boy. I'm the poster child for mama's boy. But when my mama would say I'm gonna beat that ass, I'm still trying to figure out to this day why she hit everything on me but my ass. I've got belt marks across my neck. I got hit in the eye with a belt buckle. Oh yeah, that shit hurt.
You was moving.
That shit hurt. I was trying to stop it.
I figured it out. It's because we were moving, and then you gotta stay still, and then you gotta do, you know that dash that the kids do with the hands and whatnot?
Oh yeah.
So you gotta block the belt with your hands real quick so it look like you,
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's facts.
You gotta block the belt with your arms real quick. That's why your arms gonna get tore, but at least your ass is safe.
And that was so, I don't, hands down, I've worked some hard ass jobs in the sun, in the cold, but no sleep better than after that whooping sleep.
Hey, well see, I had a sneaky mama, and I knew I was getting ready to get my ass whooped, but I just didn't know when. You know what I'm saying?
That was my father.
Didn't know when. It could be getting out the shower. It could be just walking through the door. I could be sleeping in my bed, and then I'll get taught the syllables. I tell your ass not to fucking and anyone that's of my age, right? If you never got your ass whooped with a yellow Hot Wheels track, you ain't never got your ass whooped.
I had the orange one. I got the orange track.
There you go, the orange one. I meant to say the orange one.
I done been whooped at everything that my mama could pick up. Mama hit me with high heel shoes, flip flops, slippers, belts. The worst shit is, give me your belt.
Was in reach.
Oh yeah, give me your belt. You want me to give you my belt so you can whoop my ass with it? That's fucked up, Mom. I can't believe we finna do this.
Torture.
I can't believe we finna do this.
That was fucking pure torture.
You said you loved me.
You gotta remember, but look, you also gotta remember that was a time when parents ruled.
Oh yeah.
You let these kids out here, let their parents tell them right now, give me that belt, I'm getting ready to whoop your ass.
I'm gonna call the cops.
Bitch, fuck you talking about, bitch, you ain't whooping shit, bitch. What? Yeah. Man, let your dad even suck your teeth, or let your mama thought you said something backwards. What? Man, you get that backhand so quick. Wow! And ain't nobody in the street, ain't no teachers, ain't nothing gonna say nothing. It was so bad for me. I was in that era. I got my ass whooped in school, in front of the class. The kids teased the shit out of me about it, but ain't nobody called the police. Nobody called the principal. The principal was like, fuck it. Sean be fucking up anyway. He needs that ass whooping, so.
Give him one more for me, Mom.
One more whop for that bullshit that he did the other day.
That's
when the
crazy.
teacher was absent throwing fucking chalk erasers at the substitute.
Shan, you was a badass kid, bruh.
Yeah, I had referrals this long from the ceiling to the floor, you know.
Good
My
God.
referrals, you know, everybody, well, I don't know about how they did it in these days, but the referrals, my referral card, you could drop them from the ceiling and they'll go to the floor like an accordion. I couldn't even run in the hallways. It was like, if I heard the dean come, you always could hear their keys.
Right.
My school wasn't so big, so they hear, Bokey, don't you even run, I know it's you. I couldn't even get away, so it's just like, fuck it. I couldn't get away.
Man.
And they would call me by my last name, so I already know I'm busted. It don't matter. Are you not in your class, so you must be in the hallway.
Oh,
Man,
that's
that was some
hilarious.
fun days.
Yeah, but those were, like you said, fun, but those was what's considered the good old days.
Those was the days that made or break you, that make you or either break you. You was either going to be good because you either got your ass whooped or you got your ass whooped and you liked getting your ass whooped and kept doing fuck nigga shit and went to jail and still kept getting your ass whooped by the police, the COs. You can tell the niggas that like getting their ass whooped. They be fucking with these police and shit. Nigga, them police, them COs. See, and I'm not talking about the white police out here. I'm talking about the black COs in the goddamn penitentiary. Because once the white cop get rid of your ass, okay, the white cop is with you for 1, maybe 2 hours during your booking time. But then they send you to the nigger whippers, your own kind. Your motherfuckers that's going to be torturing your ass every day, day in and day out for the next 10 years you in jail. Your own people.
Yeah. Shout out to Miss Aurora the Goddess.
I call her.
Shout out to Miss Aurora the Goddess who still like being spanked. Wow.
Hey, don't listen to Aurora. Don't pay Aurora no fucking mind. That's my sister. Fuck her. Don't pay her no fucking mind. Because she's going to turn the whole fucking conversation to some other shit.
Yeah, I see it.
See how she got with the spanking shit?
Yeah. So
don't pay her no mind.
we'll go back to the COs because I got some partners that are COs and I just found out that they with the shit out there in New Folsom. Like, they going into cells with actual convicts talking about, nigga, you got this problem? Catch this fade. And it's convict against CO, and whoever stands in it, they win. And it's cool. I was like, oh, that would be lovely. To be a convict, and you got a problem with a CO, and you got to pull the CO's card, and he chooses to come into the cell.
In the back and take him for a fade,
they've been pulling him into the cell, catching his fade.
But see, now that's not what we pay our people to fucking go to jail for. Now remember, those is our brothers and sisters and cousins and nephews
But at the same time, though, that's kind of a respect issue. Like, that's respect.
So imagine if you just a little nigga like me. Trying to be the CEO, nigga.
Well, if you a little nigga like you ain't gonna talk shit.
I will go from CO to convict within one fight because I'm gonna stab that motherfucker because I'm just a little motherfucker. I'm gonna choke the shit out you, nigga. There ain't no one-on-one fair one in the back, nigga. You been in this bitch for how long? Your ass cop diesel as fuck. Yeah, all right, nigga, I'm gonna juke you when I'll be in the next cell. Then we can fight all day.
There it is there.
As convicts.
There it is there. Oh my God, this has been great. Oh, I've been enjoying this. Man, I've been looking forward to talking to you for at least a week and a half. Ever since I locked down the interview with BTP Media with the homie Jeff, like, I was like, Jeff, don't play with me, bro. You telling me you finna give me an interview with Shan? Don't play with me like that.
Yeah, that's my partner. He always called me and say, I got something for you. And I always do it because when you don't have too many people that want to look out for you and do things for you, and so when they're doing something out of the kindness and love, what you should do out of respect is oblige the things that they're doing. So he can call me any day of the week and say, Shan, I want you to do this drop. You know what I'm saying?
By the way, thank you for the drop too.
Show.
Thank you for the drop too.
See how easy that went?
Yeah.
He said, I need you to do this drop, and you probably had it 10 seconds after he told me.
Bruh, I got cats who were here with me that I can't get these motherfuckers to do a drop because they superstars.
See, and that's one thing that I hate, is that when you forget your public that made you you, and you start turning on your public, like these young new ones, they don't respect their public.
Right.
Once they get the Lamborghinis and they get all of that fancy shit and the big chains, now all of a sudden they're no good. The public ain't shit to them. Fucker, you ain't driving to this, or you ain't got a fancy watch, which means that your morals are fucked up, because a nigga like Shan could stand next to you butt-ass motherfucker naked, covering my dick, of course, you faggot ass. Oops, I didn't mean to say that. You know, covering up my shit, because you niggas be trying to slip and do bullshit, and I'll still have more wealth than you, because I have my dignity. Right. And once you lose your dignity, you are the poorest person on the planet. So you keep your dignity. I'm richer than you, butt naked. I have with a towel around, because y'all be on that thing.
Facts. Man, this has been an event in my life that I will never ever forget. Never ever.
I hope you enjoyed yourself.
This has been so needed, because with the COVID-19 thing going on, California's on fire out here. You know, I got a lot of stuff on me. This has been the best part of it all. Like, to finally just
thank you,
talk to a legend like yourself, get the game you have, crack some jokes, drop some knowledge, and to be able to tell some people that, damn it, I interviewed one of hip-hop's pioneers best. There's nothing
crazy
better.
Motherfucker,
oh, crazy fuck.
He got a few screws loose, but the motherfucker's all right.
Yeah, he good peoples. He good peoples with me. Matter of fact, when you come out here to Cali, bro, you can come stay at my house. I got a room for you, player.
Hey, listen, I'm gonna be between you and Russell Peters.
Come on out.
Between your house and Russell.
Come on out.
I gotta see look, every hip hop cat that go to Cali, they always call me from Russell's house. Russell will call me. Guess who I got here this week? I'm like, shit, I gotta come.
Oh, there it is there. So I'm about to be outside of Russell's house waiting for you. I got it. It's good.
There you go. But look, bring some good water.
Oh, all the time.
No, I'm gonna be bring some good water, because probably by then I'm gonna be done quit whistles, or maybe I'm gonna be drinking only on weekends by then. You know what I'm saying? Because I got things to do, and my life doesn't call for me drinking whistles all day, every day anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes.
I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm changing up my lifestyle a little bit. I even got productive today. I started a new business. I went to LegalZoom.com, and I got me a new EIN number. Woo!
Say that there. So what business do we expect from Mr. Shan?
That's for me to do my party bus. See, I've got other corporations and stuff, but you know, that bus that I bought, you have to go through all the regulations and shit to make that happen.
Okay.
I don't want to go at it half-heartedly, and something happens and somebody loses their life, and I don't have all the things set up properly to where people can be compensated, or I won't lose the shirt off of my back because I'm still operating a business that's illegal or something.
Right.
So I try and be on the right side of the law 99% of the time. Only when I'm
got it.
Am I fucked up?
Got it. I got it. Well, Shan, bro, we coming to the end of this. I don't want you to get cut off. So give the people your Instagram tag. Let them know where they can get a hold of you. Let them know how they can talk to you. Maybe get to do an interview, because I saw somebody try to get it, Jeff, which he responded back doing another interview. So you got one coming, because you know Jeff is always working. So please let the people know how they can get a hold of you.
I see you, cuz. My cuz is over there in Brazil. But you still get Instagram. All right, it's your boy Shizzle. 1 time for your mind, 2 time for your soul, right? Y'all can catch me on my Instagram page, MCShan1. And believe me, it's always going to be some shit there for you to be amused with. Believe me, you know?
Yeah, because I've been watching it all day. I ain't been able to put the motherfucker down. Like, I've been watching Blacklist on Netflix. I've been on your page all day. All day.
I appreciate that.
So
I always got something to say. Now, see, I don't usually go live because I got too much stuff to say.
Yeah.
Track Queen, I love you too. I got too much stuff to say, so I figured that my 1 minute video will keep you occupied. Because if you get an hour of me every day, you just probably gonna be like, oh my God. So I gotta give you me in 1 minute increments.
There it is there.
You gotta get it in 1 minute increments, because anything longer than what we're doing right now, you're gonna start figuring, yo, this nigga got a screw loose, yo. I've been trying to keep that under wraps for a minute, but you know, we go a minute, hour and 5 seconds. That's when niggas gonna be looking at me like, yo, something wrong with that nigga.
Well, whatever's wrong with you's gotten to where you are now, and I appreciate it. I just want to say thank you for taking the time for talking to me and the people out here, bruh. It has been an honor to be able to sit up and talk to you. Real talk. If you are ever out here in Cali and you want to slide through, you are more than welcome to come through. Please keep in contact.
I appreciate the offer. I definitely do, and I appreciate you taking your time to talk to an old school artist.
Hey.
Because people always tell us old school artists, oh, you should be glad somebody wants to talk to you, like we bums or something.
The only reason that they are even in the industry is because of artists like you.
I love you too, yo.
The only reason why people are even in it.
Let me tell you something. Let me say this, right?
Go ahead, sir.
Sometimes you don't know the love that you got from people until you actually get shit off of your back, right?
Right.
Prince Marky D, he called me the other day, and out of concern, I'll see I've been trying to put my whistles down and whatnot, right? And so when you got love from cats that you grew up with, I grew up listening to this man's music, and to have him call me and say, yo, Shan, I love you, bro. If you need some help, you need to talk about this fucking problem you got, nigga, you could call me anytime. So, Prince Marky D, that was shit that people that know me 20 fucking years hadn't done. So I appreciate you more than you fucking know, brother.
Shout out Prince Marky D. Shout out to that real man. We appreciate you, bruh. But, bruh, before Graham cuts you off, man, I'm going to go ahead and let you go. Thank you again. I will be staying in contact with you because you know I'm going to have you back, bruh. Because this has been a kick, bruh.
Look, you don't want it to look like, oh, shit, Sham, you was in the middle of a sentence and you cut you off. I'm good.
No. It's the Graham. It's the Graham. If I would stay here for 2 hours talking to you. Oh, the Graham is cold.
Let's just rock it out. It's your boy Shizzle one time for your mind. And I'm chilling right here on Hyper Radio. Hyper Radio.
Hype Radio.
Real.
The hype is real. That boy, that is.
Listen.
Does my heart well.
It's your boy Shizzle, one time for your mind, 2 times for your soul. Hype Radio is real. Your boy Shizzle, peace, and I'm out. Bobby Bounce, I see you.
Yeah, bro. Thank you.
All right, y'all, peace.